Hello everyone, this is JPL back for another reaction video, and today I'll be continuing my journey with the previous generations of My Little Pony. And today I'm going to be starting what is generally often mistaken as Generation 2. That is actually technically Generation 1.5, although if my knowledge serves me correctly, this is officially, by Hasbro, known still as Generation 1. But, for the purposes of just like how I describe it, I'm just gonna call this what it is. This is My Little Pony Tales. It's a series in between Generation 1 and Generation 2 that they made. In total, we have 26 episodes. All of them are 10 minutes long, and which is perfect, fine length. I have no idea what this is. I haven't really seen anything from this. So most bronies, at least brony reactors that I followed at the time of the fandom, they are aware of like the first and third generations. Like they have at least reacted to the first episode, Rescue Midnight Castle, the movie, and then sometimes for a Christmas episode they would do A Very Minty Christmas from Generation 3. And so those were like the big three that you'd commonly see reactors do. But none of them that I recall ever did this show. And so this show is kind of a mystery to me. I know that it's a lot more slice of life based, and I know that there's a couple clips that I've seen online that's taken out of context. They're fantastic clips, by the way. I'm pretty sure we all know what clips I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this because I'm very unfamiliar with this. I was at least familiar with the first generation vaguely. I knew about some villains and some characters, but here I know not a whole lot about, so this should be exciting. And like I said, each episode is about 10 minutes, so reactions are going to be much smaller. At this moment, I am just planning on doing one episode a week. But if I like get ahead of the game and react to a whole bunch, then I might release more than one a week. So we'll see what happens. But this first episode is called Slumber Party. So I'm pretty sure we all know what to expect from a slumber party. So with that said, let's get into the reaction. All right, here's our intro. Kind of different vibe than I was expecting. Ooh. It's interesting. Ponies in like typical human settings. Okay. Already this is a bit different than Generation 1. But hopefully it should be fun still. George Arthur Bloom. He wrote a bunch of episodes.
It's a fairy tale. The number 3. Oh, Snow White and the 3 dwarves. Bon, there were 7 dwarves.
Interesting.
Sorry. All right, what's the second word? Your stomach hurts?
Voice acting is
Well, you're a ball. Small.
different.
Tiny little.
Okay, if you're through playing charades, who wants an ice cream sundae?
Male ponies.
Slumber party, huh, Mom?
The best, sweetheart.
You know, ice cream is rich in calcium, protein, and vitamin
That's
A.
ice cream.
Gee, you're so... Not yet. Stand back.
How's it squirting multiple ponies? It would just have one fuse at the end, okay.
Perfect. What was that?
Such things as ghosts, you know that.
Hey, look, somebody copped some ice cream. Maybe it
Oh.
was a ghost. All right, let's eat.
Mystery there, right there.
As soon as you finish, everybody hit the shower. It's bedtime.
hit the showers before bed.
Sleeping until everyone has finished
I
their
know people do that,
Is
but
perfectly
interesting.
clear? Yes, I did too. Miss Hackney? Yes, Patch.
It sounds like they're, for this specifically, they're getting a bunch of, like, younger voices. So instead of, like, getting, like, voice actors that we had in the last show, here they're going more for the proper age of these ponies, which I assume are, like, young adult teenagers.
I thought I said bedtime.
A lot of them though sound very similar.
Sleep tight, little ponies.
I'm sure that the more I watch, I'm gonna be able to distinct voices, but so far, it's a little hard.
What's the matter with all of you? You're not scared, are you? I'm not. Me either. But my parents were supposed to be sleeping. They'll never know.
So far, the only pony I recognize is Bon Bon. The rest I have never
long time ago,
heard or seen before.
His father took him aside one rainy evening and told him,
Squire, if it is a night
Those
you
are
desire to be,
designs.
then you must tame a dragon.
a dragon?
Not just any dragon, but the dragon named Basil.
I wonder if Spike is in this show.
Now, Basil lived in a cave deep in the darkest part of the forest. The next morning, Squire
There was a dragon at the Everfree Forest.
serpent hissed at Squire, but Squire bravely stuck out his tongue.
So far, this isn't
Afraid, the serpent slithered
a ghost story.
and Squire didn't even have to use his sword. which
But that's
made
actually
the
great information if I need to get away from a snake.
Squire found Basil's
Just
cave.
stick my tongue out at him.
Inside,
I'm sure that
was
works.
Dragon. Into the cave. Dark shadows, strange shapes danced on the rocky walls.
This is an elaborate story. And it's a green dragon too!
Squire staring up at the giant monster.
I shall tame you.
Said Squire to the dragon.
I shall be a knight.
How to train your dragon.
Chance. Basil burned a hole in the ground, and Squire.
What happened to Squire?
Is that
By
it?
the time he crawled out of the hole, Basil was gone. Squire never saw him again.
You should have
Okay.
taken me along for good luck.
I don't know if I call that a ghost story.
I'm going up there.
I'm going with you. Me too.
This is going to be interesting. If a lot of episodes are like this, I don't know how I'm gonna rank them at the end of this whole experience, but we shall see. It's slower paced.
We'll check it out. Wait, what if the dragon isn't here?
Why would the dragon be in your attic?
It's him. It's the dragon. It's Basil. Careful, Starlight.
Okay. Starlight, that's a name.
Be afraid of.
Song? What's with this
In
music?
the night, shapes may seem fearful. In the light, they're much more cheerful. Things are not always what they seem.
That transition could have been better, but we got a song.
Bump and clink and rattle. Don't go jumping into battle. Things are not always what they seem.
Is that supposed to be the moral of this episode? Things aren't what they're supposed to seem.
No, it's
Oh, the cat got wet.
Springfield. Heaven, she must have gotten locked out in the rain and come in through the window.
Squire?
Hello, Patch. I wanted to thank you for telling my story.
Okay.
Sure. Anytime. Long, Squire.
This is...
Who are you talking to?
I was talking to...
There's no time left in the episode to uncover this.
Just a dream. Or maybe it wasn't.
Okay. Okay, so that was Slumber Party, the first episode of My Little Pony Tales. To start out by saying, this is a completely different vibe, or feeling, experience, tone for ponies, which is gonna take the getting used to. My brain has been in G1 mode for like the past half a year, so things are typically like more adventure based. They're a little more weird and what they do things. You know, you have witches, you got penguins, you got different weird villains and creatures, and just humans with ponies. It's something. Here though, they're going a very different route. It almost feels like an 80s sitcom, a kid sitcom, with the music, specifically the background music. The background music just sounds like they're using keyboards, which are very typical for music at that time. Let me quickly see when this show came out, because that will help inform me of some things. My Little Ponytails. Okay, so this was the 90s, so yeah, that makes sense. I wasn't sure this was the 90s or not. The music choice is something that was all over the 90s because keyboards were so cheap to do. It was easier to do that than just hire a full orchestra. So you basically saw a lot of shows transition away from using orchestras to just using keyboards and stuff of the like. But yeah, this, I don't know if this was the best episode to start the show with, but it certainly was an episode. I don't know how to feel about it. The episode is just the ponies having fun at a slumber party. They tell a ghost story, which is not really a ghost story then. And then they say a song about things or how they're not their theme. And at the end, there actually is a ghost, but there's no time to uncover all that because that's the end of the episode. It is weird. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of those issues throughout this show because episodes are 10 minutes long, and I understand that they probably cannot be very complicated episodes. I hope that this is still entertaining, and I hope I still am able to provide an entertaining experience through these reactions. But if it's all this first episode, it might not be as exciting as other stuff. But we'll see what they do after this. It should be fun experience nonetheless. But I guess anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.